Good morning everybody, welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great and welcome to this new daily update on Bitcoin. There's actually quite a lot to talk about, even though in the last 24 hours we have barely moved. I mean, what you can see right now is that we've been in this range between, well, around 28,000 for since practically yesterday morning. Or actually Wednesday evening we actually got into that range. So not a lot of movement. You can also see that the volume right now is down to 13 billion, which is nearing the levels we were at in the weekend. And it's only Friday, so there's not a lot of movement right now in the markets. Still, I do expect some more movement today. And in general, a lot of indicators point towards that direction. So that's what we'll talk about in this video. Before we get into Bitcoin specifically, if you want to receive daily trading signals, then check out the links down in the description. But apart from that, in the description, also check out the link to the Love Hate Inu pre-sale. It's a new token dropping soon, new meme coin. Definitely worth it to at least check it out. But now let's get into Bitcoin. So what you can see is that, well, technically there's not a lot we can say. I mean, sure, you could see this trend line and say, well, we're trending up. But most indicators, for example, the ADX is indicating that there's no real strong trend. And you can also see that on the chart, right? We're more sort of in a consolidation between 28,800 kind of and 27,500. Right now we're really in the middle. So I still think, like, on the very short term, I still think we'll get a drop down to that level between 27,700 and 27,500. But I do think that will hold as a support. I mean, unless we get some very, very bad news, then it might drop down. But right now, it looks like it's the most likely scenario that the dollar strength index will drop down further. That does depend on some events later today. I'll talk about that in a moment. But for example, the euro against the dollar looks very strong. It's bound to go up. Dollar strength index with that is bound to drop down towards our previous support levels right here, around 101.5 and perhaps even down to 101.3. So altogether, Bitcoin looks, in my eyes, it looks more bullish than bearish. It does depend though, and I think until this economic event that is happening this afternoon, I think until that time we will be, well, we will be neutral. I don't think we'll see that much moves ahead of it. And that news is the unemployment rate coming in 5 hours and 10 minutes. It's at 2:30 in the afternoon in my time zone, but just it's probably in about 4 hours after you're watching this video. So that's coming. If that's lower than expected, that's bad. If it's higher than expected, that's good, which might sound a little bit weird, but it has to do with its effects on the interest rate. If this is higher than expected, then it's assumable that we do not have to have any more rate hikes, which is bullish for Bitcoin. So then I think we can actually rally up to 28,700, or at least up to like 28,500. It doesn't seem to be a lot of momentum, so I don't think we'll break through that, but I do think that then we will go up to that upper bound again. But as I said, it's currently this range looks too strong to really break out of easily. The only way I think we could really break out of that is if we get like positive inflation rate numbers, which I don't think I think we're getting next week or something, but I'm not too sure. I could check it out real quick. Yeah, we have the inflation rate next week. Perhaps that's enough of a catalyst to actually do something like that, because it is actually expected that it will go up. Or excuse me, at least the core inflation rate is expected to go up. But yeah, until that time, as I said, the news could actually spike us up. I think in general, it's more likely that we'll get some bullish momentum from this 27,700 to 27,500 level. But yeah, until then, I'll keep you updated. I'll keep monitoring it closely. But for now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.